Thank you, Orlando. That was phenomenal. Now we're going to move to our Q&A, and I'm going to hand it over to Luz Estrella Cruz, our intern in charge.
Thank you, Corbin. And thank you, Candy and Patricia, for an amazing conversation led by Dr. James, who I know familiar from UM in my classes. This has been a really amazing hearing more about your art practices and more about your inspirations and why you do the work that you do. And now I have 2 questions, I believe, for each of you from the audience. I'm going to start with Candy first. One person asked, what were some of the first materials outside of paint that you used in your work? And do you prefer creating larger or smaller pieces, and which mediums tell your story best? Let me know if I need to ask those questions.
That's 3 questions in one.
I know, I'm sorry.
I prefer larger pieces. Like I mentioned, I have the Napoleon complex, so the bigger the better. I also feel like it sends a more powerful message when it's big, unless the message is to get the viewer to really dissect. Like I have drawings that are about an inch or maybe half an inch of African American men who have been imprisoned, and the whole sheet of paper is white, and they are about an inch. So when you come into the gallery with white frames, you just think it's a white sheet of paper. But in reality, when you like really look to see where the artwork is, they're like at the corner of the sheet, so they're invisible in the space. So that's one. So I like bigger works. I'm gonna say yarn right now because that's what I'm working with. So just this whole idea of stepping on is something that I'm really interested within my work currently. So yarn is my medium of choice. And I don't know what the first question was. I got the 2.
The first one was what were some of the first materials outside of paint that you used in your artwork?
Ceramics. So me and Patricia have that too in common. So I started working with ceramics and creating little iconographic vessels or vases that you put, flowers in, or you pour things like libations out of. And I didn't understand what I was making. I just made. But now looking back at it, all the stuff is connected. It makes sense. So, yes. Patricia, we need a show.
I would love to see it. And then
coming soon.
Some questions for Patricia include, what would you say is the overall theme in your artwork, and how do you stay inspired?
Oh, that's a great question.